This video is going to go through the process of setting up a group and posting a project on the Indy Due Day volunteer portal. And the first thing you'll need to do is register for a free account at indydewday.givepulse.com/register. Once you've signed up, you'll be taken to a page that's similar to this. And you'll need to create a group. Go to the top right corner and select View All My Groups, and go to My Groups and create New Group. We've already created a group called Greg's Neighborhood. So when you create a new group, you'll be presented with this screen, which will allow you to set up all the settings for your group. Remember, this is not a project, this is a group or an organization or a corporation. Make sure you fill out all of the information that shows red asterisks by them. So in this particular case, we've called it Greg's Neighborhood. We've given the group type of Other, but there's several choices here. We've given a small description and an address. On the logo page, you can place a logo and a backdrop in the header. Causes are important so that anyone coming to the volunteer portal that would like to search for groups containing certain causes would allow them to do so. So be sure to check off all the causes that your group represents. If you have a website or social networking pages, please list them here. In the membership area, make sure that you select membership approval to be yes or no. If it's set to no, anyone that signs up to join your group will automatically become a member. If it's set to yes, that means that anyone that signs up must be approved by the administrator or the creator of the group. The form area is completely optional, and we suggest that you leave this alone at this point. These items can be added to the sign-up form on your page. The Impacts page allows you to show anyone visiting your site certain impacts. So for instance, if someone has added an impact after a project is over, that will show up on your homepage. This is a good feature to let folks know how your project or how your group has impacted the community. And finally, on the settings page, make sure all of the settings are appropriately set. Again, all of this is optional except for areas in the red asterisks. You may be presented with an affiliation page. If you're presented with an affiliation page and you want your project to show up on the Indy Due Day site, make sure that you request an affiliation. It's simple, and the administrator of Indy Due Day will likely approve your affiliation so that it appears on the Indy Due Day website. The next project will involve creating an event. So go to Events and create New Event. We're going to go ahead and fill this information in so that you'll have an idea how to do this. Your event can be private, occur over a single day or several days. In this particular case, we're going to go ahead and just select volunteer opportunity on a single day without any shifts. We are going to select October 1st, which is a Thursday. We're going to start at 8 a.m. and end at 4 p.m. We need 20 people. Greg Albright is the organizer. And then you want to fill in a description. It's important to place the address here because when you place an address, it will show up on a Google map, which will give people an idea of where they need to go on the day of the event. There's a lot of other information here that we would suggest you fill out that's all optional. For instance, you may want to select an age limit, if it's family friendly, etc. Some of the requirements. In our case, we may want people to bring work gloves. We may want people to bring rubber boots or shoes. Perhaps there are tools that are needed for landscape cleanup. Parking details are very important. And then perks. For instance, in our case, we may want to serve water or lunch may be served. Fill in all of this information, save, and continue. A lot like the group area for logos, you can place an event logo and an event backdrop. Remember, this is separate than your group. This is for your project and project specific only. We'll skip this and go to the next screen. We've already set the event dates, but if you'd like to change them here, this is your opportunity to do so. We're going to save and continue. Some of the registration information has also been created, but here you can as well edit the information. If you want people to sign up and just automatically be approved, you can select auto approve, which is the default. But if you'd like people to sign up and you want to approve them, you just select approval needed. There's a default liability form, but you can create and upload your own if you'd like. And there's several other areas that you may want to fill out. A very nice feature is that 24, 48 hours, and 7 days in advance, people will be reminded that the event is coming up. This form is very similar to the group form, and we would suggest at this point that you leave this alone unless you have special fields that you would like to add. Impacts are very important for after the event. Immediately after, an email will be sent to all of the registrants asking them to write in their experiences of this event. This will be really nice when you are displaying information about the event to the community. Causes are very important in this particular area as well. This is for your particular project, and you want to make sure that you select the causes for your project. In this case, we'll select environment again, which was the same that we chose in the group. Skills are very important so that when people come to look for projects, they can also search for particular skills. So in our case, we're going to click a few skills, remove debris, and we'll check off, let's see, how about construction, because there may be some construction in our landscape work. And that's good. So when people come to search for a project, they may type in construction or select remove debris, and your project will show up. In the settings area, if you want the public to see your project and the public to see and sign up for your project, you can leave the privacy level to public. However, if you would like to set your invitation to private only, for instance, if you have a company and want your employees to work only, you can select private only by invitation. Make sure that you set all the other settings here, especially the areas with the red asterisks. Now you publish. The event is now published, and it's available for folks to sign up for. We would encourage you to use this page in this home page to promote your project. When people visit this page, they will be able to click register and sign up for your project. We're very excited that you're going to be participating in Indy Do Day this year. Thank you for your attention.